Hey guys, it's Drac. Sorry for the slight delay in video uploads. There's a very important reason for that. That reason is that I'm moving very soon. And because I'm moving, I want to kind of trim down my armory a little bit. So I'm doing a sales video. This is a very large sales video, and there are a lot of really nice things in it. Usually I start with small things and work my way up to big things, but there are a lot of just really cool things, some vintage things, some one-of-a-kind things in this auction. Everything will be sold on eBay. Links down in the description below. The Draculina is also selling some things. She does custom Magic the Gathering card altars, so I will mention those at the very end of the video if you're interested in that. I'll be selling them on my eBay as well. I can sign anything that I'm selling if it isn't already signed at buyer's request. If you don't like eBay, I'm sorry, that's the easiest way to do these sales, so I'm just going to launch right into it. I am selling very many things. First off is this Nitro Quad. The Nitro Quad is a very interesting blaster. It's very utility oriented. I think of it as a Nerf knuckle duster. It is a Springer despite the fact that it looks like it would be an air blaster. It's just very cool and very hard to find even in the NIC these days. So I'm selling a Nitro Quad. I am selling the Warthog. I like the Warthog a lot. I didn't feel like modding it myself. I hope that somebody else will make just an awesome sidearm of some sort out of it, and that they will enjoy it a ton. So I am selling the Warthog as well. I am selling off my Sharp Fang, which is just a modded Sharp Shot. Everything still works and functions flawlessly. It has been modified so it'll shoot all kinds of darts. The paint job is really cool in Fanger Red with the enamel, and I will include the Sharp Shot belt clip with it because I think that that's neat. I am also selling a Master Blaster. I don't know if I've ever made a video on this, but these are really cool blasters. They are air blasters, which means that they're not exactly my style, but this giant stock has a switch here that locks. This is originally a laser tag gun, but if you pump the stock, lock it back into place, and pull this here, you can hear that this is a giant missile launcher designed to shoot a laser tag missile, and people like to use these for integrations. They're just really cool. They're very popular in the NIC for trading and integrations. FA24 made the Talos out of one of these. I think that they're cool, so I am selling that as well. I am also selling, let me lean over and see if I can grab it, an SM3K. This is a Supermax 3000. It's in decent shape. I wouldn't call this collector's edition by any means. The yellow in particular is very chipped and scratched, but it is a rotating air-powered blaster. This is the pump. The pump rotates the turrets. Trigger is a giant handle, which is kind of quirky and really comfortable actually. I was surprised by how much I liked it. So that is an air blaster. Again, air blasters aren't exactly my style, so I'm happy to sell this one and open it up to you guys. Vintage Laramie Supermax 3000. So that is for sale. I'm also selling the first one of these. This is a Longshot foregrip. Now this is an improvement upon the original model, which I'm trying to get down from my wall. Was made by Captain Slug. This is a Captain Slug foregrip. I think that this is a very improved version of that design. It has nylon lock nuts on either side so that there's no fooling with a different attachment method. It just slides on and off. It goes onto a long shot. This is heat formed PVC with lines that go into that natural groove in the long shot. This is really just a drag and drop piece. It turns your long shot into something that you have to have both hands to operate, to being a one-hand primable, single-action blaster. These make a world of difference in terms of like HVZ practicality of the long shot. This is super durable. This is polycarbonate on the side. These have been curved out, which is worth mentioning because it's awesome. It makes it much easier to reach your clip release when it's primed back. Now, that wasn't an issue with the Captain Slug foregrip, but the way that these have been done by Nerfomania, they're much thicker and more durable. There's less weak points in them, and it it needed some way to angle so that you can still reach that release no matter how you're doing it, if you've moved it to the other side or not. So I'm selling the first one of these just to kind of get a feel for what the interest is in terms of the marketability of these, and I'll do a full review of these at some point. I think that they're really, really cool. I'm the only person that has them right now. I'm happy to open up this one to the community. I guess, flagship, oh, one more thing. I'm selling 100 feet of my foam because it's really popular and Nerfers need Steffens. So, obviously you don't just get this amount, this is just a show. It's very tough, good Steffen foam. You can make slugs or Steffens. Both are Steffens. You can make slugs or domes out of it, or your own custom kind of darts. But I will coil up a length of, I usually do over 100 feet just to be safe, and I'll probably throw in something else. But I am selling 100 feet of foam. That seems to be popular, so I'm doing that again. And then this is the flagship for the sale. I just am running out of room, so I am selling Rogue's Ironhide. What do you say about the Ironhide? It's got a perfect PETG breech with a brass inline thing. It comes with the original Autobot card. It's got the integrated 2K hooked up to the keyring trigger. It's easily one-hand primable because the bolt sled's been reinforced. A little bit of wear, but a ton of history. So this is also for sale. If you're interested in just an awesome primary, you should definitely consider dropping a bid on the Ironhide. The Bondo work on this is just 100% flawless. The integration looks like it was part of the original blaster. Very, very cool primary. And I dropped the barrel. Now I will move on to the Draculina's altars. There are 4 separate lots for her altars. The first one is just to kind of get a feel for if this is something that interests the community. It is a altered Rancor from M13. This will be a utility card in standard, and people will really like this. It's been done up with the silver that we both like to use in our detailing. I think it makes the Rancor card look much, much cooler. It's worth mentioning that all of these cards are tournament legal. They adhere to all guidelines. The last 3 lots are each a cycle of lands. They're 5 lands, 1 of each. Again, fully legal, but they're borderless, full art lands. This is a forest. This is an island. This is a bat. This one was originally supposed to be for me, but it fleshes out this cycle very nicely. This is a plains and a mountain. I really like the mountain in this one. All of her cards are signed with her Draculina Fang signature. I'm not a huge fan, but I'm not opposed to the show, but My Little Pony Friendship is Magic is a big deal, and she loves the show. So she has done a pony cycle of lands for anyone that would be interested. This one is a forest, a plains, a swamp, a mountain. I didn't know there were dragons. Whatever. And an island. And this is the final cycle. It's an island, a mountain, which is a candle. I think that this one's really cool. A plains, a swamp, and a forest with an evil bunny, like Darnie Darko, in it. So, those are all of my sale things. Again, links will be in the description box. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do for the contest, which will be upcoming. For those of you that want a hint as to what the next video will be about, this is your hint, and that's all you get. That should be up very soon. Thanks for watching.